And we should note here that for people who haven't seen this movie, it is like nothing you've ever seen, probably. This kind of story, you expect it to be told in a very exploitative way, and I don't think that's exactly what Melvin Van Peebles was going for with it. Through
circumstances too complicated to explain, he ends up killing 2 police officers who are roughing up an innocent young black man. And he has to go on the lam, run to the Mexican border while the police chase him.
And that's the entire plot of the movie. Like, we're not kidding.
Basically, but it kind of goes through, you see Sweetback go meet various people, be in various little tableaus that show something about the poorer part of the black community at the time. It's kind of like a tone poem in a weird way.
Exactly. Like French New Wavy. Like Godard almost had his, none of his most experimental, but like at the beginning of his experimental
There were a lot of weird optical effects and a lot of montages of Sweetback running with the Earth, Wind, and Fire music playing. A lot of scenes that really don't have a lot of relation to the main plot, just like cops going into drug dens and houses of prostitution.
Or Sweetback running, and then it cuts to just everyday people talking about Sweetback and what kind of person he was and stuff like that. Sweet Sweetback's Badass Song. I don't know why I'm saying the entire title every time, but it is not a fun film. When Melvin Van Peebles made it, he definitely wanted it to have an impact.
Because it was very influential on the blaxploitation genre, you go in at this point expecting it to be more like a blaxploitation movie with, a really conventional narrative and action scenes and... but again, it's more of a weird poem. Like the last 20 or 30 minutes of the movie, I think, the movie basically runs out of plot. It does feel like a real underground film, though. A truthful depiction of what it represents. I mean, I don't know. What would I know? But
what would we know?
But I don't know. It feels that way.
Exactly.
It feels documentary-like at times.